Hey guys, I've been getting a few posts about the pens that we're using, so I thought I'd do this video across the different pens that we're using, including gel pens, white pens, standard kind of writing pens, and these ones which are my favorite at the moment that I found through Instagram and watching 100 other people planning, and have bought like a shitload actually of different pens. So I've got to say that these are one of my favorites. So these are the Zebra Midliner brush pens and also the standard pens, I guess. I don't know what they call the second one. But the one that you see me using all the time in the videos is definitely the Mild Ink Midliner brush. And it's got the word brush on it, you know, just in case you didn't see that. But it can be helpful to know the difference when you're looking on Amazon and on those other sites. This is this midliner pen, which looks completely different. And one you can see the brush on, and the other one is just the ordinary cap. So the other difference is why I like these pens is for the fact that they've got two nibs. So I feel like I'm getting twice my money's worth, and I like that feeling. So yep, the midliner brush pens by Zebra. And what I've done here is just to show the different kind of strokes. So this is the brush stroke, so you can do the thin lines and the thick lines like I've done here. And then on the other end is the super fine tip. On this one though, it has got the bold kind of, you can see the nib looks different, and if it's out of focus, it's sorry about that. And then on this particular one, you've got a bold line. So if you can see the marks down here around what the difference is. They come in 15 colors. I've got a whole stack of them, and I bought them twice because I like to have one set on me and one set permanently on my desk. So yeah, just in case you haven't figured it out, I love these pens. For an everyday journaling pen, the pen that I use the most is the Pigma Micron. It comes in packs of maybe 4, 6 and 8, and I've been using them for a little while now. They're my favorite because I find them really lightweight. They aren't like snazzy or anything in terms of design, but they do the trick. The main reason I like them though is because they have archival ink. I don't know, the ink lasts forever, and important for when you're journaling, important for when you're trying to record those kind of details, because not all ink is created equally. And it comes like the pack that I've got. I'm pretty sure I had more actually, but I live in a house where there's other artists or someone else who loves journaling. My pens go missing, drives me mad. But the set that I have, as you can see from the weights on the side, vary from a 005 up to an 8, and there's also, I'm pretty sure in the pack there was like one that was a number 1. So obviously the bigger the number, the thicker the nib for printing. So those are your Pigma Macrons. Gel pens, these are my favorite gel pens, and I've mentioned them before. They come in all these fantastic colors. They're the Papermate Ink Joy gel pens, and they're a 0.7 nib, and they come in these amazing colors. And again, I've bought 2 of them so I can have one on my desk and one that I carry with me. Gel pens, give or take. Yep, there's a heap of them. Again, the reason I love these ones is because they are retractable. You can get the ones with the caps, but I lose those all the time. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite ones that I've come to use at the moment. I like how they flow. I like that the ink is even. They don't like run and bleed out halfway through through whatever you're writing. And they're reasonably priced. But again, I got these ones from Amazon, so if you want to check them out, go for gold. So the next pen that I wanted to talk about that I've got in my collection, that's another staple item, is the Uniball Signo white pen. I'm always trying to figure out whether I'm saying that correctly. But this is the favourite of all the white pens that are available. This is my favourite. You can get them from the Stationery Warehouse or from Wickles. They kind of range between maybe $5 to $7 depending. The reason I like this particular model is for the fact, or this particular pen, is that I find that the way in which the ink runs is nice and solid. And some pens, again with gel pens especially, they kind of run out halfway, or you can see there's like a streak mark through the middle. If you work slowly with it, or slower than you would in a normal pen, it works really well. So I've had to learn that. And it comes in gold and silver, so great on black paper, great on white paper. But again, of all the pens I've tried, this is my favourite. For those looking at metallic pens, I don't use them often, if I'm honest. And when I do use them, it's only to do maybe a little bit of highlighting or add a little bit of character to a particular letter or a title that I'm doing. But the ones that I've been enjoying using lately are the hybrid dual metallics. So it comes in a range of colours. Unfortunately, I again thought I had a red. I do not. I don't know where it is. But it comes in the orange, green, purple, blue, silver and gold as well. I like these because they have similarly got a lot of ink in them, so they run pretty thick. Again, you just got to learn how to slow your writing down with ink pens to let that ink flow through into the nib. Second one, then, you can see it here, is because it's quite generous with the ink. On occasion, it does tend to smudge if you don't let it set properly. So yeah, these are great. When I first started doing calligraphy, this was the one pen that just was all on all of the blogs and all of the vlogs, and that people were talking about. So this is the Tombow Furonosovsky pens. There's two of them and they come as a packet. They are both the soft tip and the hard tip. If you're just starting out on your calligraphy journey, then they recommend the soft tip. That's a little more forgiving. And if you're a little bit further on in your journey, then definitely the hard tip. So what the brush pen does, similar to the midliners, is it allows you to do thin strokes and thick strokes. That is purely the difference that I found. I've really enjoyed using these pens. They're a staple in my collection as well, and I love using them just at work, kind of making my titles look pretty and having that ability to do thin and thick strokes. So Gordon Harris is where you can get them from as well. It's online, Amazon.